It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
This is taken way up at the 25. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Play action, it's Tannehill. This is caught, it's Woods. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it running right. Shrugs, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Davion Taylor in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Now a play fake. Carr. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Henry again on second down.
And he stopped immediately there. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Tannehill. That's going to be caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At their own 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Well, a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
21-0 our score after 1. A first down carry for Henry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to air it out for Dorsett, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Second down, Jacobs once more. And some room to roam now. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 58 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Raiders 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. Stays on his feet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Derrick Henry. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete. It's Henry.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And a fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
It's a big play there for Vegas. And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams there to make the grab.
And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returnable for Dorsett.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Henry running right. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Here's Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On 1st down, Drake fights off the defender. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Carr going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Here's Carr to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Carr to throw again. They'll roll him out right. His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Henry. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And the busy night for Henry continues. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. They'll run it again with Henry. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. From the 50, it's Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Off play action, Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Now Carr. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%. 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Then he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
From the 16, Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. On 1st down, Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for Vegas. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Wide open receiver, complete. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now Carr, got to have this one. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Finds a seam inside the 40, and all the way down to the 33-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Tannehill going to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And pardon me, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Carr now on first down. And he hits Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. To throw again on second down. Carr, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise of futility right now. Still down big.
Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returnable for Dorsett. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
To throw is Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. Sheds, evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. But Charles, it's one thing to win.